guys, welcome to Brick by Brick, and today I have got a new video for you, a mystery mock that I've been working on, and I'm going to be revealing it to you right now. So I've been meaning to post this video for a while, but I just recently got to it, so I'm going to show you what it is, and then we're going to walk through how I did it. So without further ado, here's the mock. Alright, so what I've designed here is a web-slinger that Spider-Man uses in Spider-Man Homecoming, The Amazing Spider-Man, in a lot of comics. So if you don't know, Spider-Man does not, in some cases, does not have organic webs that come out of him. He makes a web slinger or a web shooter, and so that's what I designed here because it's my favorite version of the Spider-Man. I love the web slinger idea, and I just really wanted to make one of these to see if I could do it. And so how that basically works is Spider-Man presses a button here, which is why he makes this symbol whenever he slings a web. And so I tried to simulate that here by using spring-loaded launchers there, and then having a little, using this as a lever system connected to the ends of the spring-loaded blasts so that it could shoot when you go like that. And it seemed to work pretty well. Now, they are red, so they are not a normal web color, but I'm planning on getting some white ones to put in here and to make it more realistic and web-like. So here is the web slinger when it's not on my wrist. I've designed it so that it fits around my wrist. In other cases, you might have to increase it or decrease it to fit, but it does fit around my wrist here, and that is what I mainly designed this for. That was the main purpose. And so it fits around my wrist pretty snugly so that it keeps in place and doesn't move around too much. This lever moves from side to side a little bit, but when it's in contact with the forearm, it doesn't do too much damage, and it doesn't move around too much, and it should be okay. A problem I do face is I accidentally hit this and the missiles go flying and they get lost and I can't find them. It happened earlier when I shot the camera at the beginning of the video. But normally I can find them, and if not, I got a bunch of these from different sets that I found, mostly Star Wars sets. Those come with a bunch of these guys. I also designed this so that there's a pin here that can kind of come out. Oop, sometimes it breaks there. The connection there is a little tough. I did use some interesting techniques to get these guys to stay in with just clicking these guys into studs instead of putting them in with a pin, but that could be changed if I wanted to go back. But this is basically where you would put your arm in. It creates a little opening, and then it can be clicked back in, and it is slightly size adjustable, so it goes out a couple notches in each direction to fit size if need be. And that is basically how it works. I designed a small, oops, there it goes. I designed a small part for the top. There's just a couple panels holding that in, but this is just a basic design that I put together to hold the spring-loaded shooters in place. And so that just mounts on top here, and this back here pushes up on the back end of the spring-loaded shooter to launch the missiles, which makes the web effect that Spider-Man does from the comics. And that is pretty much the mechanics of how it works and what I did. Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode of Brick by Brick. It really means a lot to me. I love getting to show you my Spider-Man web slinger, and I'm hoping to be able to bring you some more Marvel mocks coming out soon, some mystery ones. I've got a couple things in the works that I'm working really hard to get them perfected so that I can get some really cool gear for Marvel or just make some cool ships for my minifigs and stuff. So I'm working on some more mocks to bring to you guys. But thank you anyway for now letting me show you my web slinger. I'm very excited about this, and I'm going to keep working. I'll bring you updates on anything I change, especially if I get some white spring-loaded missiles to load in there so it's more like a web instead of a red blaster bolt. But I'll keep bringing you updates, but until then, thank you for watching, and check back soon for more LEGO mocks.